Let's have a look. Let's come down. Yes, here we are. Right, hello. I'm using the Insta360. It moves with me when it behaves. So this video is about my 11-year-old wardrobe, and I use a platform called Vestiaire, and I'm all for pre-loved items and vintage style clothing items, which is my blog as well. Anything that I wear is old or is vintage. I've had enough of the fast fashion. So what I'm doing is on Vestiaire, which is a platform, I sell and buy clothing, or actually items that I no longer fit into, but they're brands. They're brands that sell. I find that Fendi sells. It really depends where you are. Dolce & Gabbana is a hard sell. But anyway, today is about the Fendi Fur. I've called it a biker jacket that I have managed to buy. It's a 1996. It's in the box. Can we come down here? Here's the box. I think it's nicely packaged. Thank you very much. I'm really excited. I normally don't do this. It's 1996. I went into Fendi Rome last week. You can check it on my YouTube. And I was trying on 20 to 30,000 euro lightweight jackets. I tried on too. So I went onto Vestiaire and I thought, gosh, that looks very not dissimilar to what I was trying on. And Fendi does hold on to their fur DNA. It's always been lightweight. So I'm going to try. Maybe I need to move. I want to see that you see me on the bed. Can you see me on the bed? Yes. So I'm really nicely packaged. The reason I've just had enough of, well, I've never been a fast fashion person. I've never bought things on the high street. This, what I'm wearing, is from a Bangkok brand, and it's called Gentlewoman, and I really love it. It's the only fast fashion I buy. It's really heavy, very colourful, and I think it's fantastic value for money. Just to give you a comparison, I was just in Prada, and there was something not dissimilar to this cardigan, and you know, at 1,200 euros, just, you know, of a polyester Vicos, which is this, and this is well made from Asia. It's a Thailand brand, full price. I think I paid 50 euro. I think it's probably one of the last things I've bought in the fast fashion range for the last year and a half. That's how. So the wardrobe here, going over here, that is 11 years old, wool, linen, silk, cotton, all over the world. And I'm not, I'm very selective of what I'm getting rid of. And I went into Prada, funny enough. So we're looking at a Fendi Fur Leather jacket, 1996. And the reason I went for it is because I was in Fendi last week and I was trying on jackets of 20,000 euro, whoop, and 30,000 euro, and I thought, gosh, this doesn't look too dissimilar in that it's got a fur collar and fur on the cuffs, which is very Fendi at the moment. And it's lightweight. They realise fur is still quite unpopular for most, so it's a very niche market, and they haven't compromised on their DNA. And they've stuck to fur lightweight, because I've got fur jackets. Oh gosh, this feels light to begin with. I've got really heavy fur there that we just basically don't want to wear. But I lived in a ski resort. I'm in Tuscany. Look up, can you look up there? But you know, it's really cold in these villas, and I'll be using my fur. So it's lightweight. The reason I've got it, it looked amazing. It's 1996. I'm really nervous because, well, for me, it looked amazing. I thought I've got it for an absolute steal, and it looked similar to what I tried on last week in that the technique of Fendi fur, which is very, very, very niche and only Fendi does. Oh, here it is. How exciting. I mean, at least, so with vestiaire, you've got options of never worn with tag, or, you know, you've got to be very specific on your description. I am a power seller because whatever I sell, oh my God, here it is. Oh, it's a lot creamy than I thought. And, oh, okay, it's all right. It's not what I expected as in the fur. This is lamb's wool. So I should have asked a little bit more about that. I thought it was going to be, I'm looking a little bit disappointed, but let's not get disappointed yet. So they should have said it was a Fendi lamb's wool. And let's have a look. Size looks good. And I mean, it is made in Italy. Let's have a look. So it's genuine leather, and let's have a look. Okay, it doesn't say, this is interesting. Let's have a look. Genuine leather. Now, it doesn't say that it's fur. So I could probably send this back because this isn't real fur as described on the description. So let me give you a tip on here. This is viscose, this isn't fur. So I have a right to send this back because I was told it was. I know that that's not fake, hence the price. So the genuine leather, lining, acetate, interlining, but there's nothing saying that it's fur, and I can feel that that isn't fur. That doesn't feel like lamb's wool. So I feel like I've been a bit ripped off. So I might send it back and say it wasn't to the description, because this doesn't feel like, this feels like fake fur to me, and I know my fur it is. And they've told me that it was real fur. But it is Fendi, it's vintage. Let's have a look what it looks like on. Hold on. It's got a belt. Hold on, I'm going to, I don't want to, because I've only got my bra on. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yes, I'm disappointed because they've said it's fur and it's not fur. So what happens is you can send it back to vestiaire, and then they can say, no, it was fur. Yes, it was real fur, but oh, my ring, but it does fit, does feel good. It's a little bit tight. Let's have a look. And what do we think? I'm just going to go over here. It does look good. The only disappointing is that they said that this was fur, and it's not fur. But it is leather. I paid €220 for it. Have I overpaid? Well, I have when I'm thinking that it is fur and it's not fur. What do you think? Shall I send it back or shall I keep it? I took a risk on it. And, okay, let's have a look. I knew it could be a little, I mean, it does look elegant, but it doesn't really look Fendi to me. Right? So the other thing is I can actually go into Fendi and say, what is this? But this is just polyester, so the leather's gorgeous, but when you tell me it's fur, it should be fur. So I will, you've got to be careful with vestiaire because I've sent something else back and then they said, no, it was to description. And this is not to description because when you say fur and it says a biker jacket, but I have to say, I do like it. I think €200 is not over the top. It's in excellent condition. But this is disappointing. What do you think? Or am I being pedantic? Because a Fendi fur jacket is 20 to 30,000. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the back. But I do like it. I do like it. It's in mint condition. 1996. There you go. So, some tips on the vestiaire. Make sure it's according to description. This isn't according to description because she said fur. Should have said fake fur, right? So be very, very careful on that. Hence the price. And because I wouldn't have went for it. Because I thought I was getting an absolute steal and a bargain for that. Whoop, gimbal's too high. But it does look good. I do like it. And I can tell you this for now. You ain't going to pick up a Fendi jacket for €200. And it is in mint condition. Gimbal's too high. Let's bring this down a little bit. There we go. The only disappointing is I was expecting it to be fur because it did say fur. So that's my tip with vestiaire. And I'm going to go back to the buyer, back to vestiaire and see what they say. Ciao.